Believe in yourself, even when it's the hardest thing to do. Hey gang, welcome to my life, where anyhow, I'll get through it. Hold on, give me a second. I'm having a moment, I'll explain. Where anything is possible, and nothing is as it seems. I'm Freedom, and I'll be your host. It is. What is it? Wednesday. Wednesday? Is today Wednesday? I think today is Wednesday. I think mayhaps today is Wednesday. We're going to go with Wednesday, August 26th, 2026. It might be Tuesday. I'm pretty sure it's not Thursday. Oh, shoot me now. Please. So, time. Speechless. Wouldn't that be nice? Yes, as a matter of fact, it would. So, I don't know where to start because I wanted to tell you a few things that were a little heavier, maybe even darker. And now I've got something to tell you that it uses the feck out of me. Oh, God is funny. What a funny duck. Quack, quack. So this one could run a little longer because I do want to say all these things, but it's going to take me a minute to get it all out, or 10 or 15. So first, I wanted to say I was going to come in with time. Explosive. So I don't know what kind of mojo I'm under right now, but I would have to say that right now is not a good time to irritate me. Just ask the guy who was mowing his lawn yesterday and managed to get me to stop my vehicle in the middle of the road and get out. Mostly because he looked at me the wrong way. I mean, it wasn't quite. So the story here is I was on a delivery and I was going into this development that I've been to, I don't know how many times over the years. And it's this short little road to kind of jump into the development, and that short little road taps in at a T to the main road that kind of loops all the way around. And there's a stop sign there, admittedly. I did see it. I just didn't pay it much mind, apparently. But anyway, so I was coming in, and now it's a T in the road. There's a house in front of me. I'm turning to the right. And to the left, I have clear vision of this whole road. More than enough to gauge my safety. Not that that should be an excuse, because I gauged my safety, and as I knew I was coming to the T and I knew I was safe, I looked this way to make sure that there were no cars coming up in a way that would be bad for me. There were not. So I kind of coasted through the stop sign. Oh, you do it too. The hell out of here. Anyway, dude's out mowing his lawn. Now, again, I mean, I know myself, so I probably slowed down enough to gauge. Like, I didn't go speeding through the stop sign. That's not the kind of driver I am. That's not the kind of person I am. But I didn't come to a complete stop. That I do know. And I just kind of, dude's out mowing his lawn in the yard right here by the stop sign. And it was such a natural, nonchalant thing to me that all of a sudden this dude is like yelling to me as I'm driving by, and I have no clue why. I didn't do anything to him. So I go and I deliver the order, and I woke up irritable yesterday. I woke up in a bad mood because I woke up thinking about the artists formerly known as my daughters. I'll talk about that in a minute. And that had me all angsty and torn up inside. And I was just, there was like a freaking troll living inside me. So I dropped off the order, and I was like, I'm going to go back that way. Make sure I go out of the development that way. Because, this has me curious. So I come back up, and now I turn onto that little side road, and he's in his yard on that side mowing. And as I'm pulling up towards the stop sign, I'm just kind of looking out my window at him. And he's looking at me. And now he starts yelling again. So I put my window down. And I said, "Do you have a feckin' problem?" "Yeah, stop at the stop sign." "Oh, good Lord. Now, I don't know. He starts yelling all sorts of other stuff. So right there, not quite at the stop sign, in the middle of the road, I put Artemis in park. And I opened my door. And he's like, "Oh, you're getting out now." Because now he's standing in the middle of the road, so he's no longer on private property. And I got out, which he was not expecting. "Oh, you're getting out of your car now?" And I was like, "Yes, because I want to look you square dead in the feckin' eyes. I'm pretty sure I added in to see just how pathetic you are." I was in a mood. Don't listen if you think I'm a good person, because this could change your mind. And I did. I walked dead up to him. I stood, I don't know, no more than a foot out from him. I leaned in, practically put my nose to his, and I looked him dead straight in the eyes. And I tell you, I don't want to say it was fear, but there was definitely some nervousness in that man, because he did not expect it to go like that. He did not expect to be staring me dead straight in the eyes. I promise you. You could see that in his eyes. He's holding it together pretty good, though. And so I just leaned in, finger up, looked him dead square in the eyes, and I said, "How about minding your own feckin' business?" And he starts yelling something else. So I called him a cocksucker. That was always Dad's favorite thing to say. He called me a cocksucker many times. And dude goes, "Oh yeah, you probably like that." So right there in the middle of the street, I start undoing my pants, And I say, well, why don't you come here and find out? I'll choke you on it, bitch. Which is actually not true. But it sounded good. And he's walking away. Yeah, that's what I thought. And I'm getting back to Artemis, and he's yelling after me. Well, you've been caught on video. I'm gonna let Upper McCudgee Township know about you. Oh, are you now? Yep, Upper McCudgee Town. He must have said Upper McCudgee Township 10 freaking times. And I was just like, ooh, oh no. What are they going to do? Send me a freaking ticket? Okay, I'll pay it. So I got back in. Now, while this was happening, pickup truck pulled up on the road, but stopped kind of away from us. It did not move after I was in Artemis and on my way. I don't know if they were recording, if they were talking to this guy. Oh my God, it's already so late. We're going to do this in parts. Or if they were just so stunned at what they just witnessed. But I got in and I started driving away. And God taps me on the shoulder. And he says, Matt, was that really necessary? You know better. And I said, Lord, no, it was not necessary. But damn, did it give me a moment of satisfaction. So I'll have to work that karma off at some time. Anyway, the moral of that story being, I'm a little edgy. So I'm thinking, if you want to come visit me or hang out for like the next 7 to 10 days, you might want to bring your own eggshells. Just a suggestion. Hey, I'm not going to sign off yet. I'm going to say, come back in a few moments and catch me with part 2. 222.